Merry meet everyone, it's the Twisted Witch here, Midnight Moon Song. And today I'm greeting you with my travel altar. I know I have a video of my travel altar in the past, but I've redone it since then. It's been simplified and it's actually been placed in this box. And I wanted to go through and show it to you because I've grown, and so I figured it'd be nice to kind of update that video and show you what I think would be necessary when you travel, because you can't bring everything when you travel. It's impossible, especially if you're going on planes. Nowadays, it can be a lot harder. So, what I have is some basic necessities without too much, if you know what I mean. First off, I have this little pentacle. This is just a rock I found in my yard, and I painted the pentacle on it with nail polish. I have this rune that has Loki and rune for protection on it because I'm very, very close with Loki, and while I work with several gods and goddesses, Loki is my patron, my main patron. I have several patrons. I have 2 tea candles, both white, the all-purpose color. Now in here there are crystals. I'm not going to take them out now, but there are 2 quartz, 1 amethyst, 1 pyrite, and 1, I believe, obsidian. I could be wrong. It could be gent. I'm not positive, but it's one of those that stands for big protection. And of course, amethyst is always my go-to stone for lots of spiritual work and the third eye. And pyrite because wealth and abundance, I believe, are necessary for someone. People ask for it all the time, and doesn't necessarily mean money. It can be abundance in friendship, abundance in love, abundance in anything. So I like to take that stone with me, and I have them all in this little black mesh bag. This is just a little thing of twine. It's been tied at each end. One end is frayed, one end is burnt. I did that on purpose. This is for binding and unbinding and tying stuff to me or to someone else if I have to on the road or wherever I am at that time. This is a little rosary key. When I say rosary, these are not actual rosary beads. They're just plastic beads, but keys are very good for locking away things and unlocking things and bringing about renewal and opening new doors for you, as well as, like I said, locking others and closing away others. So I felt it was a good thing to bring it with when you're traveling to a new place, when you want to work with that energy and the energy itself of travel, which is something completely different. If you haven't been a witch who's traveled a lot, when you do, you'll realize how different that energy is and how wild it can be. Of course, I have a little lighter for the candle. This is a mirror. I'm sure you guys would probably recognize this. Oops, my box fell over. It's a little mirror, and the sigil on the front is a sigil I make for manifestation. And in spell work, I like to put, when I'm out and about, put maybe this on there, or my candles, or what have you. And the mirror in there also allows me to do some mirror magic and stuff like that when I want to do in the reflections or do spells directly on myself. I do a little mirror magic. I don't do a lot, but I do enough that I felt is necessary, where I can bring a mirror with me to do certain things that I would normally do without a mirror here. And if I can't bring all those things, this is my way of simplifying everything, because I can do everything that I have here with other stuff at my own home. Now, as far as wands go, I don't have a wand in this box. I actually have another sacred feather. And this, I believe, is just a normal, the name escapes me. That's what feather this is, but it's a very normal feather of a normal type of bird we have around here. So, robin, that's it. It's a normal robin feather. Nothing spectacular, but I did paint on it. I know some people don't like to paint on their feathers. I like to paint on mine sometimes. My major sacred feather that I have here, I do not paint on, but I have painted on some of my others. And this is one of them. My major symbol for myself is the eye. So I took a simplified version of my sigil, which you can see here on the front of my grimoire, with the swirls and the dots and such. And I put it on this feather. And this feather acts as my sacred feather, my wand, and so on and so forth. I don't really have an affame here. I just use my fingers. I actually don't have incense here either, which is fine, but the incense I work with is very, very fragile. It's not powder. It's the stick without a wooden stick in it. So it's just the compacted powder. And I don't have a spare incense holder for it yet. So when I do get that, I might put some in the box. I have sandalwood. I do have to put an Al Santo stick in here. I do have several of those. I still need to put it in here, but I've just been lazy and just haven't got around to it since I bought more. But that will also be in here as well. If I have the Al Santo, I probably won't put in the incense because I won't feel that I need it. But yeah, that is everything in my travel grimoire. Like I said, I don't have a lot. There are some people that have more than I do in their travel grimoires, and they have different things. But that's because I work differently from other people, and everybody's going to be like that. You're probably not going to find two witches that have the same stuff in their travel altars. Some witches might have the elemental stones. I know a lot of witches that I've seen will put those in, and they'll put oils and stuff in, but I don't feel like I need any of that because I have my own cleansing crystals. I love crystal use. I have Al Santo smoke. I have the candles. I don't need the oils, and oils can be messy, and sometimes you can't take them in the airport on certain planes. Sometimes they're gonna be butts and they'll stop you if you have stuff like that in here. So to avoid all the messiness and such, I just eliminated it because I don't desperately need it. The only oil I do have is in actually my makeup kit. Hold on a second. Hold on, baby. I'll be right in there. Sorry, that was my foster child. But the only oil I do have is a roll-on oil, and it is very good for protection and that type of thing. And that's in my, I don't want to say makeup kit, but it's in my extra kit. I have that. I have extra nail polish and just a bunch of little extra things here and there that I keep in one small bag, and that's in there because I do mark myself with the sigil of protection on my wrists with it every morning, and it smells really, really good. So that would come with me regardless of if this came. So I felt, because I use it so much more often and I go out with it, and every time I go out it's in my purse with me in case I need to reapply it, I chose not to put it in here. But there's the Esther watching me make this video because she's my familiar and she always likes to be nearby. But that's it. Thank you for watching, my good folks. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you have in your travel altar. Thank you for watching. Blessed be.